بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. الحمد لله حمدا كثيرا طيبا مباركا فيه. إخوتي في الله، أخذنا بالأمس مفسدات السمع. Yesterday we took the affairs that break one's fast. اليوم نريد أن نأخذ أهل الأعذار في الصيام, those who are excused from fasting. وهم عدة, there are a number of people. لكن اليوم ننظر إلى اثنين, إلى أمرين. Today we just want to look at two issues: المريض والمسافر, the one who's sick and the traveler. يقول ربنا سبحانه وتعالى: شهر رمضان الذي أنزل فيه القرآن. The month of Ramadan is the month in which the Quran has been revealed. هدى للناس, this Quran is the guidance for mankind. وبينات من الهدى, clarification on the guidance of Allah. والفرقان, the Quran is a book that distinguishes the truth from the falsehood. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala then says, فَمَنْ شَهِدَ مِنْكُمُ الشَّهْرَ فَلْيَصُمْ. Whoever is present and he witnesses that this month comes in, then he has to fast. It's wajib on everybody. فَمَنْ كَانَ مَرِيضًا أَوْ عَلَى سَفَرٍ فَعِدَّةٌ مِنْ أَيَّامٍ أُخَرَ. But whoever is sick or is traveling, then it's permissible for them not to fast, and they can make the fast up. وَيَقْضِي الْأَيَّامِ, they can make them up on days later outside of Ramadan. فالأول نريد أن ننظر إلى المريض. فمن مرض مرضا يشق عليه احتمال. Somebody is sick and it's difficult for him to fast. نعم. وهذا يرجع إليه. قد يكون صداع, قد يكون أوجاع, لا يلزم أنه حمى. Somebody became sick and it's difficult. It could be a headache, it could be a backache, it could be a stomach ache. It doesn't necessitate that he has a fever, that he has a humma, he has a temperature. يرجع إليه وعلى قدرته. It goes back to him and he's able to fast. Maybe him fasting is going to delay a shifa. Maybe his fasting is going to delay him getting better. Or maybe his fasting سيزيده الوجع. Maybe his fasting is going to increase his sickness. إن كان الأمر كذلك جاز له الفطر. It's permissible for him to eat and drink. It's permissible for him. فإن شفاه الله قضى عليه من أيام أخر. If Allah cures him from that sickness, then it's upon him to make those days up. نعم. ولكن إن كان المرض لا يرجى شفاؤه فليس عليه الصيام ولا إطعام على الصحيح. But if he has a marad that's muzmin, a long time, a chronic sickness that's not expected to be relieved from, it's not going to be cured from, it's what it's going to be with him for the rest of his life, Allahu a'lam, then fasting is not upon him. He's excused. He's not able to fast. It's not wajib on him to fast, nor is it wajib for him al-it'am, feeding a poor person every day, ala sahih, and that which is correct. ما معنى على الصحيح? Why did I say على الصحيح? And فيه اختلاف, فيه اختلاف. It's a difference of opinion. So some people say فيه إطعام, نعم, but there's no dalil that makes it binding upon somebody who is not able to fast that he has to feed a poor person every day. Except that some people كانوا يصومون طول حياتهم, نعم, ويحبون الصوم. فكبر وعجز. Some people, they've been fasting all their lives and they become elderly or they become sickly and they no longer can fast. So he wants to do something. She wants to do something. يطعم. وكان أنس بن مالك يطعم. نعم ولكن هو ليس واجبا. طيب. المسافر إذا سافر جاز له الإفطار. If somebody travels, he's able to break his fast. هاي سؤال عندكم. What if هذه وظيفته? He's always traveling. Drive truck. He's always traveling. نعم. يعني يجوز له أن يفطر. من يجيب؟ أنت يا خانة. يجوز له أن يفطر. That's his job. He's always traveling. من يجيب؟ يا عبد الفتاح. Yeah, he could break his fast. طيب. ولكن if he's always traveling, now that's his job, ممكن أفضله أن ماذا؟ أن يصوم. Because if he's going, when's he going to be able to make it up? نعم. ولكن جاز له إفطار. If he's traveling, even if that's his job, even if he does it every day, he can make it up later if he's traveling. Also, it's permissible for him to what? أن يجمع الصلاة ويقصر الصلاة. He can gather his salah, he can combine the salah, and he can shorten his salah. يقصر الصلاة الرباعية. The salah that's 4 raka'ahs, he can make it 2 raka'ahs. He can join his salah, meaning he can join what? Dhuhr and Asr, and he can join what? Maghrib and Isha. طيب. فإذا غاب بارك الله فيكم إذا غاب بيوت قريته. If he's in, like for example, he's from Hamtramck, if he left the houses of Hamtramck, he's traveling. It can't be here in Hamtramck, and the time of Dhuhr comes in, he says, I'm going to pray Dhuhr and Asr now. Nah, he has to start traveling. As long as he left the houses of Hamtramck, now he reached Detroit, or he reached somewhere else, he's traveling now. Now he can start what? He can start yajma, he can start gathering, he can start shortening. The same thing if somebody says, well, tomorrow I'm going to travel, so I'm not fasting. La, when Fajr comes, he has to be fasting when Fajr comes. Ma yudrik, mumkin yaqa shay wala yusafir. What does he know? Something might happen and he never travels. Naam. So he's going to wake up that day. If he doesn't travel before Fajr, he's going to wake up that day and he's going to be fasting. But if he starts traveling, then what? Then he's going to break his fast. Baqi Amr. If he reaches a balad, naam, he reaches Kentucky, he reaches Texas, naam, and he's still going to be traveling, but he's going to stop there for 4 days or more. If he's going to be there 4 days, from the first day he's not traveling. From the first day. He reaches Kentucky, and he's going to be in Kentucky for 4 days. From the first moment he gets there, he's not traveling anymore. He can't. He has to fast if it's Ramadan. He has to fast. Well, you tell he has to make his salah 4 raka'ahs. Nor can he yajma. Nor can he gather his salah together. Nah. But if he's just going to be there 1 or 2 days, or he's muhtamal, he's going to be there. He's just waiting for his truck to come, or just waiting for his money to come. He doesn't know. It might go over a week. He's still traveling. He's still traveling. But if he knows for sure he's going to be there more than 4 days, he's no longer traveling. He's muqim. On the first minute he gets there, the next day he has to fast. And he has to what? Yutim. And he can't yajma. باقي ده حديث فنتم هذا. جاء عن جابر رضي الله عنه أن النبي صلى الله عليه وسلم كان في سفر. He was traveling. فرأى زحاما ورجلا قد ظلل عليه. The Prophet saw a whole group of people gathering. And he saw somebody, they were covering shade over him, and they were shading him. فقال ما هذا? He said, what is this? قال صائم. The person was fasting while he was traveling, and he got tired. He fell out. They had to give him some water. They had to shade him. So the Prophet ﷺ said, لَيْسَ مِنَ الْبِرِّ الصَّوْمُ فِي السَّفَرِ. So it's not from righteousness to fast. It's not a way to get closer to Allah to fast while you're traveling. In كَانَ فِيهِ مَشَقَّةٌ عَلَيْكَ. It's going to be difficult on you, then it's better not to fast. If you're going to be a burden on yourself and a burden on somebody else, but إِنَّ اللَّهَ لَغَنِيًّا عَنْ تَعْذِيبِ نَفْسِكَ. He doesn't want you to punish yourself. He doesn't want you to hurt yourself. So if you have the ability to fast and you want to fast, then do so. ولكن إذا وجدت أن فيه تعب أفطر فذاك أفضل. Break your fast. That's better if you see it's difficult. نكتفي بهذا القدر. سبحانك اللهم وبحمدك أشهد أن لا إله إلا أنت أستغفرك وأتوب إليك.